So we're all at home. We're not leaving unless it's an absolute emergency. And I've seen a lot of closet organization, closet purge, blah, 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 blah. And while that is good, and I will be doing mine very shortly, I wanted to create a list of really like fashion staples that, regardless of how tempted you are during this whole madness to get rid of everything you own, here are some things that are staples to your wardrobe now, tomorrow, and forever. So don't get rid of them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I sincerely value everyone that watches my channel. It definitely warms my heart and I really love making videos, so I just wanted to say a quick thank you before this one. I hope that you are doing well and you're not going too crazy with everything that's going on. Obviously it's on everyone's mind, it's on my mind, and I wanted to create this video basically because I've seen a ton of closet organization, closet purge, all those kind of posts and all that content going out, which is fabulous. But here are a couple things that you guys should absolutely not get rid of. Don't be tempted, keep it in your closet. These are staples that, regardless of your style or your aesthetic, will definitely come back around. First things first is if you own any cashmere sweaters. V-neck, crew neck, black, white, canary yellow like mine. Do not get rid of these items. These are staple items that, regardless of what's going on in terms of style and trends that are coming in and out, it's something that if you end up getting rid of, you're just going to end up rebuying in another way down the line. So definitely hold on to your cashmere. Do not get rid of it. These are precious, precious, precious fabrics that do exactly what they say. They keep you warm, they balance your temperature. It allows you to stay warm without wearing a ton of layers. They're super light. So this is pretty much the only cashmere sweater that I have. It's a canary yellow one. I actually got this thrifted. It's from United Colors of Benetton. I definitely put it in a haul video. I love it. Even though it's not black, gray, or any other neutral color, I reach for it very often, and I encourage you that if you have any cashmere in your wardrobe, do not get rid of it. Next up would be blazers, blazers, blazers. You guys, do not get rid of your blazers. I cannot tell you how many blazers I've purged in the past, and I'm talking at least 6-7 years ago, that I still think about. And I'm like, wow, I wish I had that blazer, or that blazer would be perfect for this outfit. It sounds crazy, but it's so true. I know that blazers are a bit more of a formal item for a lot of people, and athleisure is super huge, and dressing casual with heels is super huge, but blazers never go out of style. Like, I have loved blazers since I was in the 6th grade. And even if it's not part of your everyday wardrobe, if you don't work corporate and blazers just aren't really your jam, you still are going to reach for a blazer in certain situations, whether you're going to a wedding and you want to throw a formal light jacket, funeral, job interview, parent-teacher interview, whatever. Like, a quality blazer is always worth having in your wardrobe. There's always going to be a moment, even if the moment is not super frequent, where you do reach for it. I love blazers, so obviously I've got a ton, and even though sometimes I look at some of them and I'm like, okay, I never wear this, I just know that I maybe need to create an outfit around it or style it a bit better. But definitely do not think that you can purge it and you don't need it, because it'll come back around, especially if they're well made, structured, or in neutral colors. Number 3 would be leather jackets. I mean, we should know by now, leather weather is basically the weather that we're in right now. Leather jackets are quality. Do not get rid of them, regardless of the style, as long as it fits properly. This is probably the key thing with leather, and I would say if you haven't found your perfect leather jacket, don't give up. Keep searching and choose carefully. You want to make a good investment when it comes to leather, especially because you want the arms to fit really well. You want it to sit nicely either on your hips or a little bit lower. You need to find the right leather jacket for your body type. The leather jacket that I'm wearing, I got years ago. I want to say probably around 6 years ago now, from BCBG in Atlanta. I remember it like it was yesterday. I love this jacket. Even though it's only got leather trim and then leather arms, the body is like a nylon lycra type material. I love this jacket. I will never get rid of this jacket. Even if I gain a bunch of weight and it doesn't fit me, I will hold on to it and as a motivation piece to lose the weight, or I'll give it to my daughter. Like, I love this jacket. It was so worth the price. Cost per wear. I have paid for this jacket time and time and time again. I've got another one from Zara that's not featured here that's also really, really nice. More of a biker style. But I'm telling you guys, if it's real leather that you have in your closet, do not get rid of it. As long as it still fits, do not get rid of it, because it'd be such a pain to have to reinvest in another leather jacket just because, you know, you got a little purge friendly. Heavy on the purge, I should say. And next up is slip dresses. So when I thought about it, this one actually surprised me a little bit, because slip dresses have only recently come back in style. And initially I wasn't super phased on the trend, only because I felt like a lot of slip dresses are not cut very friendly if you're curvy at all. So I've got a big chest for my weight and my height, and I've got a little bit of hips. So you could say I'm an hourglass figure, but I'm not a very defined hourglass figure, but the parts that stick out do stick out. And because slip dresses are always made in the same type of fabrics, you know, raw silk, processed silk, maybe a bit of tencel, poly, mass to satin, it's not the most forgiving fabric, and it doesn't give room for any stretch. So as surprising as it is that I'm putting it in this list, I do think it's valid, because slip dresses are made in such a natural cut and such a untrendy cut. And what I mean by that is it supersedes all trends. So a slip dress underneath a blazer, or a slip dress underneath fur, or a slip dress underneath a jacket, or a turtleneck underneath a slip dress, or a slip dress with a sweater on top so it looks like you're wearing a skirt. It's so multifunctional that if you have one, do not get rid of it. As long, and it's the same rule as the leather jacket, that it fits your body appropriately. Make sure it fits properly. If it doesn't fit properly, then before you decide to get rid of it, try it on with shapewear. It amazes me how many women don't own shapewear. If you don't own shapewear, you need to buy it. I think I'm going to make a separate video on it. And or bring it to a seamstress to get it really either taken in, let out, whatever you can do before you decide to purge, and then maybe end up rebuying it. It's such a classic dress, and yes, you can get classic dresses in a jersey material or a cotton material or a linen material, but the beautiful thing about slip dresses in all those fabrics that I mentioned before is that it gives your outfit and it gives the appearance of a much more sophisticated, classy, put together, polished, feminine outfit that any of those other fabrics that can come off more casual just won't do. Do not get rid of it regardless of the color, as long as it fits you nicely, because you will have this time and time and time and time and time again. Last but not least is black sunglasses. You guys, I have a bag full of about maybe 15 sunglasses that I'm getting rid of. None of them are black. Do not get rid of your black sunglasses, regardless of the shape, regardless of the style. If it's dark, very, very dark brown, or very, very dark tortoise, or black, do not get rid of those sunglasses. Those are the perfect sunglasses for not wanting to see anyone in public, kids drop off, carpool, any of that. It doesn't necessarily need to be the most fashionable item you have, but on the days when you literally can't be bothered, or on the days where you're just get up and go, your black sunglasses are going to save you, especially if they're larger. They cover up a good amount of your face, a good amount of SPF, basically UVA, UVB blocking rays. So don't get rid of them, seriously. Get rid of those colored frames, get rid of those glasses that were super trendy a couple years ago and now you can't even believe you own. But your black sunnies, especially your black oversized sunnies, do not get rid of them. You will have them for years and years and years to come. So that's about it. I hope that this was really helpful in the midst of all your reorganization and your purging and your clearing and all that stuff. I love it. Keep your closet clean and only filled with items that you love, but don't get rid of these staples because they will help to create the ideal outfit many, many seasons over. And once we finally all get to go outside, it'll help to balance out your closet in the best way. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what you plan on keeping in your closet. If I forgot something, like, share, and subscribe if you loved this video. And of course, guys, be well, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.